Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Yeah, there we go. Complete the square. So very similar to what you did at National 5. The only difference this time is we're taking out maybe a common factor here, which I don't think always happened in National 5. So the first thing I want to do is take out a -3, and I'll rewrite the first bit x squared, and that would be a plus 2x, yeah, plus 7. So I'm just taking it out of that bit. Okay, you can take out something out the whole lot if you want, but even if you can, I think I still just do this. You couldn't in this case, but I think that's right. So -3x squared, -6x. So I'm just taking that -3 out to make that a positive x. Okay, I want that to be positive. And now you're doing your complete the square. So you half the middle term, so that becomes x. In this case, it'll be x plus 1 squared. My plus 7 stays where it is. Okay, so he's not changed. At this point, what I'm saying is I've rewritten this like this. Now, does this bit ring true? Is that actually the same as that? So if I multiplied that bracket out, you don't have to do this every time, but just to show you. I've got x squared, I've got x, and I've got a 1. So I've got x squared plus 2x plus this 1. So I'm generating a 1 that I don't want. I'm going to actually write it as 1 squared because it's 1 times 1, which is 1 squared. So I'm generating this 1 squared that I don't want. So what I have to do is I say, right, I've generated a 1 squared, which I don't want. But that's also going to get times by -3. So 1 squared times -3 is -3. So if I'm generating a -3 I don't want, then I'm going to have to get rid of that. So I'm going to take away -3. I'll put it in a little bracket. Right, we always take away the thing that we've generated which you don't want. I do not want this 1 squared, which then will get times by -3, so I have to take that away. So -3 times 1 squared gives me this, and maybe, you know what, I'll write it slightly differently just to make it really clear what I've done there. So I've done -3 multiplied by 1 squared. I've just, which is obviously the same as -3. So now I can rewrite that. I can say, okay, so that's going to give me -3 x plus 1 squared 7. If I take away -3, adding on 3, so I'm going to get plus 10. So a nice little question actually, because it's very procedural, and like I said, that usually gets tied into the increasing decreasing stuff. Why do we do this? It tells us the turning point. The turning point is change the sign, stays the same. So turning point for this is negative, -1, 10. Yeah, and it would be a sad face. We've got a negative in front, so it would be a maximum turning point for this one. Yeah, but that's why we rewrite it like that, so we can find this turning point, which would be -1, 10, and that would be the maximum value of this function because it's a negative there, so it'll be shaped like this. Okay, so take out your common factor. At this point, you're not doing the half bit yet, so take out the common factor, then do your half. That's where people kind of get wrong. They take out x's and stuff here. But anyway, yeah, you're getting a mark for 1, 2, and 3. Quite straightforward. Hope that's helpful.